Watching the ocean with you, baby up with a slow motion crew, and we up in our cloudlands when people change, but not us, and we just chillin', kicking it, kissed by the sun. Could be soaked to the skin in the mall soon. I know she got the good vibes when seasons change, but we're the same. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey, and I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it, and I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. 'Cause you got me holding, holding. Cause you got me holding. And I'll be running, possessed by a low, low voodoo. Fired up like a wolf on a full moon. And we stuck in a la la land. The tides will turn without us. And I'll be killing time like I might be a cartoon. Take it in real life like haiku. I know we got the good vibes when pieces fall right into place. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey, and I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it, and I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. 'Cause you got me holding, holding. Cause you got me holding. Play me like a bass guitar, simmer down and mess me up, tripping like I'm Jimmy at Woodstock. Drive me around in your red Ford, shivers down my spinal cord. Cause you got me holding, holding. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey, and I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it, and I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, Feel uninvited, left home in West LA, I'm not excited.
What is up? We are live. Let's see. Alright, I don't think I can hear the music on that one. Let's see if we go, I'll go PPG. Alright. We may not need the headset on this one then. Alright. Alright, so let me know if you're out there, if you're listening. Let me know if you are getting the music double, if you're getting the music twice. So if you're getting the music twice, let me know in the chat, and I will fix it. So otherwise, we will go sans headset on this one. I got the Florida Mayhem Season 1 jersey on. You know why? Because we just kicked the Atlanta Reign. Woo! Crushed them. 3-0. So that means that we're going to play tomorrow. Tomorrow is the... there are the semifinals and the finals tomorrow for kind of this month. They start doing a tournament thing with the way Overwatch League's had to go. So we've got that going on. We've made it at least to semifinals, so I'm not positive who we're going to play. There's 4 matches today. Those 4 winners are playing tomorrow, games 1 and 2. And then the winners from both of those are going to play in the finals. So our hope is that we make it all the way up to the finals and win, obviously. So with that said, by the way, don't forget, we got music is no copyright sounds. And and pop price guide we've got up here. Pop price guide, that's what we're going to use. As we're opening up the boxes, we're going to check out the pop price guide. We're going to look at what the value of the pops are and have some fun with that. And today we have something really special. We've got mystery boxes. We have some packages that came in that I didn't even know were on the way because they didn't send any shipping notices, even though they said they would. It's 2 of 3 that I have coming from that source. So if these are the 2 good ones, and I don't get the 3rd one in maybe middle of next week, I may just cancel that order. If this is only 1 good, 1 not good, then we'll keep the order open with that. And yeah, today we're going to do something that we've not done on the stream. So something we've never done on the stream. We're both going to unbox, and then we are going to unbox what is in the box. And then we're going to unbox what's in the... It's not really a box anymore at that point, but we're going to unbox what's in the box, is in the box, is in the box. So that is going to happen today on stream because we got a pop that came in, one that I already have. And with that, we're going to crush it. So Bigfoot was up here. We're using Bigfoot for a little bit of a color test earlier. This is Rainbow Bigfoot. I've got Rainbow, and I also have Canadian Bigfoot. Canadian Bigfoot's actually right here. Bigfoot Snowy Canadian Convention. It's gone down $5 in the last, whatever. I'm trying to remember what they use for their timing of that. But it's gone down a little bit, which is fine. That's going to happen. Up and down. It's going to ebb and flow. Some, especially with some of your more expensive pops. They can be a little bit volatile because if there's not a lot being sold, then you may have a sale of one that goes like really cheap, and that one could drive the pricing. Or you can have one that goes like really expensive, right? Like somebody just overpays. Somebody buys this Reaper, for $150. It's going to drive that value up, right? So it can go either way. So I kind of expect that on here. So let's go ahead and get started because we've got a lot of stuff to look at. So we'll move Bigfoot out of the way. Bam, we got Lou in the background. And what I'm going to show you, so I had a package come in, and the package did not look good. It was pretty crushed. It was also wet, which is never how you want to receive your Funkos. But the great thing was I actually ended up opening it up there. So I get my packages delivered off-site. So opened it up where my packages are delivered. The pops on the inside were pretty good. So we've got... So those are actually already out of the box. But we have Space Cadet. So this is the Space Cadet Chase. So he's metallic. And see, I already have Space Cadet in the collection. But in fact, we're just gonna put Duck Dodgers because I know it's part of that. So I know it's part of that group. So Space Cadet. Oh yeah, we gotta go up here. We gotta remember we gotta vinyl. I get rid of some of the Pez ones. It just makes the list a little bit smaller. For me, that's my preference. Is to try to search through as little extra as possible for a lot of times. So this is the Chase variant. So we already had the regular one, but this one's coming in, bam, in the collection, $18. But I like the fact that it's metallic, and we got some interesting stuff happening with this one. So we're gonna move Space Cadet just out of the way. The next one we've got here is what? Duck Dodgers, also Chase. Right, so that's going to be this one right here. That one's coming in $32. So the price dropped a little bit right there. But that one is now in the collection. So, again, came out pretty good. You're going to see some scuffing, but that's actually, I believe it's just on the outer. Because I can tell it's on that outer, on the protection. So hopefully when I switch that out into a different protector, it'll be nice and clean. And then finally, out of that same box... glow-in-the-dark Duck Dodgers, without changing all the lighting. It'd take a pretty decent amount of effort to get the lighting where I could show you that one glowing right now. But that one, so if you look actually right behind me where you can't see, is Duck Dodgers is the one that's on the screen right now. So it's right there where the light kind of washes it out. Bigfoot's up there though. So this one I think was on page 1. So this one I'm going to show you. If you look right here, that was from the packing, and I know the person who shipped it, they usually do a really good job with the way that they pack. I've had stuff ordered from them before, or I've won an auction with them before, so they packed it well. But I mean, look, they can only do so much, right? And protect it. So the fact that it came in wet and everything like that, It is this one. It is in the collection. It's glow in the dark, gamma green. You know, I may try to replace it at some point in time, but right now, I've got, I think, 6 of the collection. There's not that many of the pops, right? So we got Marvin the Martian. I may or may not have K9 on the way. So yeah, so we're getting to the point where we may actually try to get all the full collection. This was actually really cheap. So I'm just looking for that one coming in at the right price. The problem is, like, you've got these other ones. So that one's 44, but some of these are, you know, 95, 125, 125, right? So it's about $700-800 worth of pops there. So we're going to maybe hold off on that. You know, we'll try to see if we can get them in an auction. Obviously, if anybody's putting them up in a WAF, we'll be part of that. And I'm also looking forward to, hopefully, at one point in time, I think if I just put it under Marvin, I think it'll show up. Actually, that would be pretty cool. That was pretty inexpensive. Marvin the Martian has him on a rocket. Here we go. This one right here. We do want to have this one at some point. Again, much like the other Marvin the Martians, part of the Dodgers collection. At that price point, it's just going to take the right thing. Either an auction where I can get it at a really good price, or win it in a WAF type of deal. So, Duck Dodgers, those are the ones. We knew those. Obviously, I had those opened up before the stream started. But I had to check out the condition, right? So when I went to the box to pick them up, the whole idea is that you've got to take a look there. That way it's on camera. And the last thing I wanted to do was get it home and then try to make a, you know, a claim or something. So the person who sent it to me, they actually have put the claim in. So they put the claim in with the USPS. They're going to let me know if there is, if there's anything that they're going to be able to do. So now we're going to go to our favorite time. Knife time. Woo, knife time. All right. So we're going to hit up knife time here. Let me just check one thing. I want to make sure the settings are doing what the settings need to do. Because if the settings aren't doing what the settings got to do, yeah, then we got an issue. So we're just going to click over here real quick. All right, that one looks good there. Got to make sure this one's good here. Count down 3, 2, 1, and we are good on that one as well. Nice. All right. Yep, and by the way, I have an ABCD switch now. So as I'm toggling kind of from one side to the other, 1, 2, 3. Now we're back on the main system. So perfect. Right. Box number 1. Right, pretty decent sized box we got going here. This one is coming in. I'm pretty sure I know who this one came from. I just don't remember everything that's in it. So we will see. But it is, I believe it is one that I reached out and I asked somebody, I said, hey, do we know this is coming in? Just to have it for my records. And when I asked, I got the shipping notice and it's like, oh, it'll be there tomorrow. And I was like, oh, okay. They had forgot to send the tracking info. And that happens on occasion, right? If you're sending out enough stuff. Or if you're not used to sending stuff out. So it can go either way, but super, super taped. There we go. Just trying to get in here enough. I know, there are easier knives to use, but for some reason I just like to use this one. Knife time. Oh, I like it, Vast. That is a great, it's not really a gift. It's kind of a, oh, is that even an emoji that's available in there? I guess so. But knife time is the best time. Also, if I cut myself on stream, you guys, you know, we can all see it happens. I just can't. Oh, it's a box in a box. We're not even at the box in a box in a box thing yet. But we're already at a box in a box. All right. Now to get a box out of a box. Come on. All right. We may just pop open the bottom and push that way, to be honest with you. All right. Well, this is fun for everybody. First was knife time. Now it's box and box and box time. Here we go. And hopefully not crushing everything on the inside. That would be horrible. All right. Discard that box. So now we got a box. Funko. Premium Pop Protectors. That's not what's in here. If it is, I mean, that'd be kind of cool. But that's not. It's not what's supposed to be in here. So, knife time. So it's a box in a box. So that's pretty awesome. Right? That gives me a little more faith on what's on the inside, the condition of it. So now we go from a box in a box to packing in a box. So it's a box in a box, and now we got packing in a box. And we've got, so a little bit of paper just kind of fill. There we go. And now we can use that first box to throw stuff in. Alright, so we got several pops in here. Alright. Yes. Alright, just make sure there's nothing else in there. Sometimes you get a little bit of swag with some of these. So there is nothing else in that particular box. And we've got, so right there, I think you can already see this one's going to be a Joker. This is a Joker one that I was actually looking at. I was going to get it when it came out and just ended up not getting it. And then had the opportunity in a WAF to be able to pick it up. It was a kind of a winner's choice, like at different levels. So for the level that I got, picked up the Hot Topic Joker. I think he looks pretty slick. And then they said, hey Lou, for that particular level, you actually get 2 pops. So I was like, well, if I get 2 pops, then we definitely got to get the one that's right next to it. And that, from Smallville, Superman. Alright, so we got Superman and Joker. Now I know normally it's Batman and Joker. And I know the light's a little bit off, but yeah, so you can see it's he just has like the Superman kind of just written on him. And so we got Clark Kent. We'll go ahead and add these in the collection while we're at it. So Clark. Alright, Clark Kent. And we gotta remember. Oh, okay, just fine. So add it right there to collection. That's a Smallville one. So this one's coming in at 10. And then Joker. We'll try 170 to see if that will limit it down. Bam! Alright, so right there, this is the right one. So, oh, alright, we'll try that again. Alright, so we got the Joker with the kisses. Really, I might move that light a little bit while we're on here. Problems, we're getting a little bit too much glare before. But, yeah, so these guys, they came in, look, the way that it was packed, you can already tell they came in great shape. So both of these guys are now going to be in the collection. And there's one more pop that was in that box. So yeah, so I'd actually asked, I was like, hey, you know, do we have a shipping information on this? Just trying to keep it for my records. And Doc Doom. Dr. Doom! Yeah. So let's move this light a little bit and see if we can't cause a little bit of commotion by knocking stuff over. Alright. There we go. So Dr. Doom, Fantastic Four. I kind of wish it was a little bit predictive. You know, maybe one day they'll get it there. So this is part of it, 561. Bam, in the collection now. But I thought he looked kind of cool. I do not have any other Dr. Dooms. So I thought at that point, you know, why not? Let's get one. Let's make them awesome. Put them in there. So we'll move these 3 out of the way. And now we're going to do a box and a box and a box and a box and a box. So I pulled the one that I have off the shelf for this next one. And hopefully, is this the right one? Nope. I'm not actually sure what's in that one. So this one actually took a little bit to get. I had to get an admin involved. It was a miss by the person. It was in an auction. And I won it. And then there was like no response. And I was like, hey, what's up? You know, what's happening? Can somebody help me out here? And it was in a group that I've had, you know, nothing but luck in with getting stuff. So the admins got involved. They sent out a message, and it was resolved, you know, pretty quickly. So they were just like, hey, we weren't sure who won. And so they said, well, if you're not sure who won, tag an admin, right? Just ask us. You can't just go dark on it. But they were like, hey, sorry about it. And, you know, they're cool on that side. I said, look, I know life happens, whatever. You know, for me, it was just about, you know, getting the pop. But thankfully, I had not sent, like, any money or anything at that point. So I was like, if it's a lost cause, it's lost. But it is an oversized pop. Now, they did cut off part of the box tabs. And I think they did it so they don't push down on it, which is really nice. Right? That's a pretty solid thing to do. You know, or they had, you know, that was the box they had laid around, just didn't have any tabs on it. But I like to think that they did it with purpose. Put that over there. Right? So a lot of bubble wrap, which is really nice. So I'm actually hoping this one's better than the one that I have on the shelf. And then we'll keep this one like this, and then we'll just open up the other one. So there we go. Almost. This is Diva. So it's Diva from Overwatch, right? Mayhem Overwatch. It's Diva and Mecha. It's Blueberry. It was a Walmart exclusive. And already looking at this, there's a little bit of a stain on the box right there. I think that would wipe off, but there is this crease in the box. And so with that said, I'd say I think my other box is in better condition. So, yeah, and you can tell where the tape is. I don't know if they tried to open it before. Yeah, right there. I don't know if they tried to open it and it got like messed up or not. But look, bottom tab's already off. We're taking this one out. So I got it. It was I got what I feel is a really fair deal on it. Let's see what Blueberry Diva. Let's see what she is in here. I'm trying to remember how they do the dot for Diva. So Blueberry Diva with Mecha, 35. Oh, look at it, it went up. Sweet. But we're taking it out. It's kind of exciting because I've been wanting to take one of these out. There are so many variants. There's this one. There's the Blizzard Carbon Fiber, the regular one with her and Mecha that's pink. And again, we have all of these. That's a mini. So I don't have that Comic-Con sticker, but I do have the Nanocola, the one that was the regular one. So this one, I think it was kind of like a, yeah, we have it as a thing, but it wasn't like super exclusive to that thing. So yeah, so we're gonna try to open this without damaging the box any more than it is. There we go. So I'm going for the bottom of the box only because the top is a little bit ripped, and the bottom. Oh. So still want to protect that box, right? So we're gonna move it over there. Oh, it looks so sweet. Yeah. So this plastic we're just gonna put over here for right now. I mean, tell you what, tell me that doesn't look awesome. So, and it's got all the little decals. I'm just going to try to see if it'll zoom a little bit clearer for you. So it has all the little like decals on it. You know, Champion Esports, Fighting. And I told you, this wasn't just an unboxing, right? This is an unboxing. I had a little bit of paint, whatever. Because this opens up. And then Diva herself comes out. So there's actually a little Diva that can stand next to her Mecha that can stay, in theory it should stay open. I don't want to force it on there. But this is the box in the box in the box in the box. So we've got Diva with Mecha This one, I don't think I'm going to put it back in the box. I've got a spot for the boxes over there. So I think this is really, really cool. So we'll put Diva back away. We'll put her back inside of Mecha. I am going to keep the plastic thing there, right? Just to kind of protect. And then we will put her back inside. But with the exception of Widowmaker, as far as my pops, now Mrs. Hand, she's taken hers out. But if you look, like if you look just under there, right, you can still see her. So she just kind of, you know, hops in and is fighting. But I think that's super cool. This is the first kind of variety pop like this that I've had out of a box. Yeah. So she's going to make it. She'll be on the shelf just like that. I think it's going to be awesome. All right. Well, I'll tell you what. I think now we ought to go to the box set. So this is one of those things where it says fragile. And if you look, it's like, fragile. Okay, well, we won't hit the F, right? We'll just kind of crush it from the side. So I am not positive what's in this one. Again, I know I've had quite a few things kind of coming through, so we'll open up, see what it is. But yeah, pretty happy about the Diva one, and I tell you, I got super fair value on it too. The Overwatch pops themselves, apparently, you know, some of them are fairly collectible, but then beyond that, they kind of aren't. At least on that particular auction group that I'm in. So for that one, hey, you know, if I get it, I get it. Oh yeah. So look, so we've got, you know, nice padding on here. Sweet. So this one, I'm really glad they did a lot of extra padding because, as you can tell, even though it says fragile, yeah, the post office doesn't always look at it the same way. So I do have some mystery stuff, and I'm not sure if we're going to do. Do we want to do the ones that I didn't know were coming in, or do we want to do the mystery before those? I've got, again, we'll go through the ones I know what they are, definitely. What I don't know on some, we'll see. We'll see what it's like when we get there. But this one, super cool. Again, I got a nice value on this one. This is Big Boy. So this is the Big Boy. It is from the Funko Hollywood. And remember, this particular Big Boy, there's two of them, right? So for Big Boy from Hollywood, there's two different ones. This is the one that we have right here. Again, I got a look. Anything I get from the auction one, for the most part, I got a pretty good value on. But this one, if you look, it says no burger. A lot of people are still selling them and buying them as if they have the burger. We've got the 10-inch pop. I don't know if you can see him behind me. Yeah, he's right here. So there's the 10-inch, and we've got another one on the shelf. We've got like the 80-year anniversary one. But this one right here, Big Boy with sunglasses with the burger, yeah, $185. There's still people that, when they go to buy them, they see the Hollywood sticker, and they don't realize there's two different ones. So if you're going to get any of the Hollywood Funkos, just take a look. Do your research first. Look, I just typed in Big Boy and I can find two. Right? Oh, that's got a Hollywood sticker. That's got a Hollywood sticker. Which one am I getting? So do your quick research. Pop price guide. I also have this one again. It's a little $8 pop. Which other Hollywood, not Hollywood ones, what other Big Boy stuff they have? Yeah, oh yeah, that's $910. There's actually somebody in one of my groups has that. Which is super awesome. Like, I'm happy for her. Can't be a hater. So, yeah, so we've just added Big Boy into the collection, Hollywood Big Boy, which is cool. I was actually going for that in one of the WAFs. It was one of the prizes on the tiers. And I was like, oh, I didn't get it. And then it came up on the other side. I was like, sweet. Actually, I think at that WAF, it may have been the one with the burger. So I'm not sure. But again, this one was through my auction group. So yeah, so I'm happy. The box was much bigger than the pop, but in this case, I'm really glad that was the case. So, all right. Let's go through. We'll do some auction stuff now. Now, this is in... so this came over... Pop Nation does an auction pretty much every other week. For the most part, every other week. They skipped with the holiday the other day. And now they moved it to like the weeks that I get paid, which is smart by them. And they actually had one earlier today. That's part of why we're on a little bit later. But it was 2 weeks ago, and this one was just, it came in like a Monday. So we've got several pops in here. Oh, awesome. Thank you, Sean. Thank you, Pop Nation. So we'll see right here. By the way, I'm in a couple different groups. I like all the groups I'm in. You know, to each their own. You know, pick a group if you've had luck in one instead of another. That's fine, right? You know, we're not here to call anybody out. Like, I just like and I participate in all of them. But Pop Nation dropping the Funko swag, that is awesome, right? So that's going to make the photo. That's going to go in. When we post it back up. So after I do the unboxing, I go into the different groups. I'll still put the picture of all the pops because I think it just looks cool in volume. But I've actually been wanting a plastic Funko thing. So I don't think he realized just how much I wanted it. But I got one now. So thank you very much. I appreciate that, Sean. And then in here we've got, I think it's 4 pops. So the first one we'll do right out the gate. Yeah, so when I went on, I think there was like 4 that, because they'll post a lot of times ahead of time. You know, here's what's going to be in the auction, like kind of the day before. You know, just so you can get an idea. And there was a couple that I was looking at, and I got real lucky on them. Again, I may have on these I may have overpaid a little bit, but at the same time, it's like I know who it's coming from, and so sometimes it's kind of like when I got the Freddy Funko Make-A-Wish, right? So that one I paid more than value, but the value to me was worth more than the couple of dollars that it was over. But as you know, we've got I don't see him, so he's probably buried over there with some of them. But we have a Jeffrey Toys R Us as Batman, and we now have Jeffrey Toys R Us flocked version. So the Jeffrey flocked Toys R Us, super awesome. All right, Diva, we'll have to put you over here. Pew pew pew. Right, so we got flocked Jeffrey, and then trying to remember. I'm just gonna open this one. So this is oh, very cool. I forgot about this. That's awesome. So this was so they did a little bit of a giveaway. Yeah, you can see the top of it, right, top of the box, but on giveaway. Ain't mad about that. So we had Guardians of the Galaxy. So that was a giveaway on there. We're gonna put Jeffrey in the books. But yeah, shout out Pop Nation doing the giveaway on there. Got the Dorbs, Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah, so this is the one that we have for Jeffrey's Batman. And then we now have Jeffrey Flocked, which I believe is this one. Right, in the collection, because that's just Toys R Us, so that one's not flocked. So yeah, so I was really happy to receive that. Look, I don't have a lot of Dorb stuff. I might have, I think I have 1 or 2 Dorb things. If I'm not mistaken, I've got, yeah, Fruity Snacks and Dig 'em. I think I have his Dorbs. But I mean, this guy's really cool. And fun thing, Yondu at Treasure Coast, was it Treasure Coast Comic Con? I think it's Treasure Coast, and I think I've seen him at MegaCon. I've seen him like live, the actor. And the actor he does a super awesome, if you ever get a chance, to go to like a panel. The gentleman who plays Yondu, which now, I think it's Ritter, Yondu. I don't think that's how you spell it. I know, I'm just going to mess that up. I have it right here in front of me. Let's see. There you go, Yondu. Yeah. So it is. Yeah, Michael Roker. Yeah. So if you ever get a chance to go see him live, go to a panel where he's answering questions, something like that, or if you just YouTube something, he's great. He's a great panelist. Same thing with I want to say his name is Zach. Last name it's missing me right now, but Shazam, right? The gentleman that played in Shazam, he was super awesome as well. But yeah, so it's very cool that we've got the Guardians of the Galaxy for somebody that I have actually seen the gentleman live. So we got Jeffrey, we got that one. Now we still have 2 more in here. I'm going to go next up that we got, again, this was with, this particular one is Pop Nation, but we've got stuff from Pop Nation, we've got stuff from, I believe Funko Asylum and Funko Addicts. I know definitely Funko Addicts because the next thing we're going to open up was from Funko Addicts. But right here, Freddy Funko. Right, I'm still a fan of the Freddy Funko Pops. So when I can grab one, and grab a decent one, you know, gotta do it. So Freddy Robot, I believe we can find him under. And again, when we were going into the auction, I was like, yeah, that's one I want. So I saw both of these and I was like, yes, have to get those. But then there was one more. There was one more pop that when I saw the list of pops that were going to be there, I said, if I can get this pop at the right price, it's going in the collection. And here it is, drum roll. Right, that's probably the best drum roll I can do. Ladies and gents, boys and girls, children of all ages from around the world, and the millions watching at home on YouTube in the future, because there's not millions watching right now. Bam! Cookie MFN Monster. Cookie Monster. For anybody that knows, if you're going to poison the Coach Lou, if you want to just straight up wreck the Coach Lou, you know what you do? You give me a tainted, poisoned cookie. Chocolate chip. Don't be putting no raisins in there, right? Because that still counts as poisoning, but I don't die and I just get very mad at you. So raisins don't belong in cookies, but Cookie Monster belongs in the collection. So we now have, it was one of the pops that as soon as I saw it, again, I've only been collecting, you know, for a period of time, but like, every now and then you see something and you're like, oh, I need that. I believe it is it is the flocked one here. So we're going to add them in the collection. So it's the flocked Cookie Monster. All of these came in soft cases, which is awesome, right? So make sure they get to me. But again, it was like, this was a winner's choice. So they had like 4 pops to choose from. And I was betting like 9 cookies. Like, I'm just letting y'all know the one I'm going for. And it was the second round of winner's choice that I actually won it. The first round, there was, I believe there was a pop ride that was part of the winner's choice. It was a pretty sweet ride. But it was just, that drove the price beyond what I could pay for Cookie. And I was going after Cookie on that one. So, yeah. So, shout out Pop Nation, Sean, and the team over there. So, we're going to move some of these guys out of the way. Again, we've got... Yeah, for those that see like the whole pop wall behind me, there's like another 100 plus over here on the side. So we're going to move these guys out of the way. We're going to keep Cookie in the spotlight. He's special. I know, I'm special. All right, so next thing that we got here. Hey, so I see we got more and more people coming in. Woo! By the way, the Mayhem won today. In case you're wondering, now you know. We are also going to refill the beverage. So we got Cookie on the screen. Cookie is part of the collection now. Cookie Monster. So next thing we're going to open up actually came over from Funko Addicts. It's another group that I'm in. And again, they do, you know, the same things over there that you'll find in the other groups. So this one came in. I didn't actually expect this next one to be in yet. And it came through and I was like, sweet, timing of it's great. Because we're going live today. So this one right here, this came over from Roberta. And I appreciate it. I've got a lot of stuff. So with Sean from a moment ago and then with Roberto, I've got a lot of stuff from them. And they always, I mean, look. And the box came in. Box as well. Everything that I've gotten from both of those gentlemen has always been packed with care. And I've always gotten it in a timely fashion. So even though the games, you know, when they're running like different games and stuff like that, some of the games will run long, but it's only because, you know, they have a lot of stuff and it's the type of game that it is. But as soon as they go to ship, yeah, like this, again, I didn't even think I was going to be here. I just happened to go by the box today. And I was like, oh, great. Another thing for the stream. So as we were opening this up, so yeah, right there, I mean, just a bunch of packing in there. Just super great. By the way, you know, after the stream, y'all don't see, but I've got to pick all this up that I keep throwing on the ground. We are, during the pandemic, I don't have anybody coming by. So we used to have somebody come by Not that I would leave this stuff, on the ground, but we used to have somebody come by every other week and help us out. But all right, so got the bubble wrap on it. Again, it's one of those. Now this is a 2-pack. 2-packs I find to be a little more difficult to ship just because of the size, and then there's certain areas within a 2-pack that are more malleable than what you'll see in the single packs. But this one's really cool. It's a 2017. It's the convention one. So it's got the shared convention sticker, but it's Princess Leia and R2-D2. So Roberto, thanks so much. Roberto Jocelyn, if you are looking them up. So this is, I believe I found it under Leia when I was looking originally. So again, I know that some of these I know are coming in. I think it's Leia and R2. You gotta narrow it down. Let's see, R2. Just go like that. There we go. So this is the one. Now that's the one with the con sticker on it. But this is a shared one, right? So that's the difference. It's just a sticker, and at the same time, the sticker is super important to all of us. Okay, not every collector is a sticker like the most important thing, but it definitely will drive value because of enough people the sticker is important. And speaking of stickers, this coming week, I should have a package in on Monday, so that means probably on Wednesday, we're going to do an impromptu kind of middle of the week. It's not really impromptu because I know it's going to happen. I just don't know. I got to get the box first. But we have our San Diego Comic-Con large order. So remember, we opened up the toucan that had the SDCC sticker on it, which was great. But we have 8 more pops coming in, and I'm just going to do a special stream just with the San Diego Comic-Con pops. If I get anything else in the mail, we'll open it at the same time. But when I get that box, probably within the next day or two, we're going to stream it. We're going to open that up, and we're going to see, one, the condition they came in, because Funko has packed them differently now from their headquarters, and we're going to see how many come in with the shared sticker or how many come in with the con sticker. So we got some really cool pops coming in. Either sticker is going to be awesome. I mean, look, do we want the con sticker? Yes. But at the same time, we get it, it's a 50-50 chance, if that. I think Funko said 50-50, but I don't know if it's really 50-50. All right, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 more boxes left. We got 4 boxes left, of which there's one box that I have no idea what's in it. It's a true mystery box from Funky Box. But it was a mystery box that had a guaranteed value. So we'll load up that screen and we'll kind of see if we can remember what it was, because they had a delay in shipping. So they did eventually ship it. There was just something, look, life happens. They did post on their Instagram, and I believe they posted on their Twitter too, just calling out, hey, we had an issue, but it's gonna, it's on the way. And I respect that, right? If it's a company, whatever, if you got to put it out there, say, hey, you know what, we're behind on this because something came up. And it was a legit thing that was happening. So now if you look right here, this is a sorter box in a bubble wrap in a box. So it's a box and a wrap in a box, which is awesome because I'm pretty excited about this one. This was another one that if it's the one I think it is, right? Because again, we've had quite a few things come in. It's the one that I think it is. I was going to get the regular version of it. I didn't get the regular version of it, and then they had a diamond version come out, and I think the diamond pops they usually do a really good job with. So if it's what I think it is, it's a diamond version of it. Oh, very cool. They taped the sorter. So I don't usually see that, and I know when I've shipped pops, I haven't taped the sorter. So much respect there. That's pretty awesome. Now this was out of my auction group, so it's not one of the other ones that we mentioned already. But we'll move Princess Leia and R2-D2 out of the way. Can you tell what it is? Yeah. It is an amazing condition. Oh. Now I'll show you in a second. I gotta admire this for a minute. This is the Diamond Morton Salt Girl. I know it's a pop icon, right? It's a Funko icon, but it's Morton Salt, which is just kind of cool. And then the diamond version of it, I saw the hair like that. I was like, all right, that's a really cool pop, right? It stands out. I think you can find it just under Morton. Yeah. So if you look right here, there's the default one, right, which is just in yellow with the umbrella, and then this one, and even under the umbrella, if you can see, yeah, you can see it kind of sparkling up there. So yeah, super shiny, and I mean it came in great condition. So I'm definitely gonna give a shout out to them in there. We're throwing it in the collection. But yeah, Morton Salt. Yeah, again, look, the other one, $11 is great. This one's $23 right now for what it has on there. All right, so here's the decision. I'm gonna let the chat decide. So in the chat, vote whether you're watching on YouTube, whether you're watching on Twitch. So right now we're Twitch and YouTube. We will be moving into Facebook. I still gotta get some of those parameters set up. There are, of the 3 boxes that are left, one is a pure mystery to me. So it's from Funky Bop. Let's go Insta. Pretty sure they're on Instagram. It's not gonna be on that Instagram though. So we have to go over here. So do we want to see what's in the boxes that I already know? I just don't know which one of the 3 it is, because I've got there are 3, but 2 of them are signed. I'll tell you that. So do we open those 2 boxes first, or do we open the true mystery box? So that's what I'm checking. I'm trying to see. I'm trying to see if we have the what the drop was, because I think this was like a $75 thing. Let's see. Yep, so they had the Family Emergency. That's where it's from. Sold Out Grail episode 4. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure it's this one here. Is it this one? I think it was this one. I'll double check. So I'm going to put up here on the screen. So I believe it was this this particular one, where it was $34.99. But let me. Okay, so Vass or anybody in the chat, are you saying True Mystery next, or True Mystery at the end? So it's either True Mystery next, True Mystery at the end. Let me know what you want to see. While I'm going to Funky Bop's website to see. And actually, I just go into my email as well. Check out. There's nothing quite like misspelling where your email's at. Oh, is it this one? No, this one I just ordered. Okay. Yeah, all right. So we have another one coming in. So there's Funky Bops is the one that we've got here right now, but I've ordered another Funky Bops that was $65. But that's not the one that we're looking at right here. The one for today wasn't that one. Can't be this. Is it this one? Yeah, I guess maybe it is this one. I ordered an 8-2. So it's not that one. Which one is it? Sold Out? Is it this one? No, that's horror themed. Oh man, now I'm trying to remember which one it was. I buy so many sometimes. Okay, it looks like episode 7. Episode 7. Here we go. Includes pack ship by Wednesday. Yeah, here we go. All right. So this is the one. I was very confused there for a minute. Obviously, I was confused. So yeah. All right. So here's what we. So on this one, let's go ahead. Let's take a look at what the chat's saying. All right. So I think what we will do the True Mystery one at the end. So this is the mystery one that I ordered. Now, I can tell you by the size of the box. This is how big it is. Is that one pop? Is it 2 pops? It is, it's a $65 guaranteed value as of 7/31. So I paid $65 for it. Packed and shipped by the 5th, includes up to 2 per. So I feel like it might be 2 in this box. It could be 1. Could be 1, but it feels like maybe 2. If it's 2, that's not as great. But we did only order 1 of them because, like, so it's, you know, there's this Grail, right? $950. There was Splash Mountain, $220. $220 for Loki. Then there's I kind of wanted this one more than anything. The complete set. So we know that the complete set's not in here. Now there's 2 of these Splash Mountain 3-packs. I will tell you right now, I've got some people, they've just put them back out at Disney. So I've got some people that are headed over to Disney to look for those for me. And then there's a couple of Huckleberry Hounds. This is not a 10-inch pop, so we know it's not that. And it's also not the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man Chase version, I believe. Or Stay Puft 10-inch. Yeah, so we know it's not one of the 10-inch pops. Could it be a 3-pop? It could be. I think it's a little, maybe a little small for a 3-pop, but it could be. It could be the Log Ride. That would fit in this box. So, I tell you what, we're going to open this one last. Right? So it's Funky Pops. We're going to open another one last. So, I ordered 3 from here. And we will see what the first one is. And then at that point, I'm just trying to make sure we don't have stuff in the way. So we'll see what's in here. I ordered 2 that were signed and 1 that wasn't signed. And the one that I ordered that wasn't signed was partially because I was trying to order really fast. And then come to find out, they didn't sell out right away. So during my ordering process, I thought it was like I was going to have a chance to, you know, at the end, kind of, you know, check this box if you're good. That was not there. All right, here we go. This is a signed one. So we'll move Morton out of the way. Morton Salt Girl. So they only put it in bubble wrap, which is kind of interesting for the price of the pop. So Jeff Dunham. It looks like a little scuff at the top. That's okay. Jeff Dunham Funko Pop signed. So I'm trying to remember. We'll go over to jeffdunham.com. Let's see. So they had kind of the reasons here. So if we go over to shop, I think they still have some of the currently sold out. Finally sold out. Yes. That's pretty awesome. That they're sold out, but we can try to see if we can click on it. Yep, so sold out. These are the autographed ones, and I'm trying to remember they had indicated. Okay, it was on Facebook, Jeff Dunham. So they had mentioned what the different colors stood for, and I'm trying to remember. I just off the top of my head, I don't remember what red stood for. All right, so that's what we're gonna try to see. We're gonna try to see if we find out. I know I should have pulled it up ahead of time. It says for blood, exactly. Bah! Everybody's getting murdered. And they put it out there like it was like a month and a half ago or something. So again, they were supposed to send out like, hey, this is when here we go, all autographed. Yeah, trying to put stuff out there as soon as possible. So we finally got that one in, which was cool. But he did a whole thing on it, revealing, Dummy Bad stuff. I know, I keep scrolling. Here we go. So it was on here. So Peanut limited number. So let's see. So we're gonna cut the music sound, and we're gonna take a look. I'm gonna see real quick here if I can.
First beginner one. There you go. Rich and happy for everyone. Impossible. You need a microphone over there to catch it. And then whoever it was that guy.
All right. So
that is great.
they talk about the colors on here. I'm just trying to remember if.
What else? Somebody was asking again about international. I made it from a little. Yeah. So the do those look like Radio Shack figures? No, these are not. Go now. But here we are.
Right. I'll try to take a look on another page here to see if I can do a.
It's a charming little statue. I can do this. No, I can't. Here we go.
So because there was a thing that each of the ones meant.
So I hope I clean my fingernails.
And we'll see. I don't
Working in the garage.
remember where it is.
I think it's great. This little peanut with his tiny red shoe and his green hair and I think it's
Okay,
great.
so the red.
And then Matt, they took photos of me, and this is.
That's what it was. The red is
is
for Peanut's red shoe. So I remember that now. It was the red is for Peanut's red shoe, and so Peanut is his most popular, puppet that he uses, and so, yep. So that's what the red was. I know we're probably gonna get an ad here in a second or something. There we go. All right, so we got that. Let's go. I'm not even sure if it's in here yet. Yeah, so it's just the one that's not. Yeah, it started at $60, but it's not. We'll wait to put it in. We'll see what the they have the signature ones. But very cool. So we've got, again, it looks like, yeah, definitely red to me. And we've got another one from them. So we know this is gonna be a Jeff Dunham pop already, right? So no mystery there. All right, we'll open on this side because the tape's a little bit easier. All right. By the way, after we get done with this, we'll probably switch the stream over. We'll take a brief break. Oh, okay. So they, I mean, it's still bubble wrap, but I mean that's an interesting way to do it. But it protects the pop, so that's nice. And is it signed? Is it not signed? All right. So we have 2 in red. So they probably just grabbed, you know. Again, you can only order one at a time, so I did have to you know. But yeah, they're both the same color. So there was red, there was gold, there was, I think some with purple. I will tell you one thing I really like about the red is that it stands out. So the fact that it stands out on there, that's super great. Very likely, at least one of these is going to be whacked. But with that said, one is absolutely definitely staying in the collection. Why'd I get 2? I was ordering very quickly. Again, I got the one that was not signed, but I didn't get it in the mail yet. The one that's not signed, I may actually cancel that order. We'll see. I'll find out where it's at. But all of a sudden, I was like, I definitely want one for the collection. And I know that Fluffy, I'm Fluffy. It's another comic that has a Funko Pop. And those they just have a fair value for the ones that are signed. So I got 2 of them. The hope really was, hey, let me put one in a WAF, put it out there, have some fun with it, right? Let somebody maybe that couldn't spend what they cost to get initially have a chance maybe to get one, right? So it's not really about making a bunch of money on it. That's just, hey, let me just put one back out there into one of the groups, let somebody get a chance to get it for definitely far less than what they cost. And I wanted one. I actually saw him perform live in Arizona, so I got to watch his set. And at the end of his set, he's like, "Hey, by the way, I'm done with the set now. I've got another guy over here, it's another puppet he was working on, and I got to see him work on material for another puppet. So he would have the audience ask questions, he would answer with the puppet, and then if it was good, he would have somebody that was working with him in the crowd write down what it was. So when you see Jeff Dunham on stage, there's a portion of his material that he's asking, right? He'll ask Peanut, or he'll ask Ahmed, he'll ask somebody, right? A question, and then he does, the retort back, like, oh, what about this? And it answers. Some of that is driven by crowd Q&A post-show. Hey, the show is over. What you paid for is done. I'm going to go to something that may not be funny. It could be hilarious. But for the things that he likes, he's going to take those and use them in future shows. So it's really cool to see that process. That was back, I want to say maybe 2004 when I saw him. So 16 years later, I've got a Funko Pop signed Jeff Dunham. So I'm super excited. I'm actually really happy, at least that the 2 signed ones did come in. And really, overall, they're in really great shape, which is awesome. So now, we're going to open the true mystery. I do not know what is in these. Again, we'll put those in down the road. We'll wait till they get wait till we find out what the signed ones are in there. So, now this is from Funky Bop. I've ordered some stuff from them before, but I've resigned to the fact that I'm only going to get stuff from them if there's a guaranteed value. And this one, it said guaranteed value 60. I think it was 65. Is that what we determined on the other page? Is that what we said? I know, I'm like, yeah, just done them. Drop that. Yeah, so I mean, it's right here. So yeah, so it was, they marked it down from $80 to $65, and it was guaranteed at the time of the order $65. So you pay a little bit for shipping, not much, and so the idea being that, look, I very likely will get my money back on it from that standpoint, and the potential, and again, it's all about potential when it comes to mystery boxes, of getting something a little better. So here we go. Just so you can see, and I can see at the same time. Knife time is the best time. And you can tell, I mean, the box came in great condition. They do have you pick like a certain number of numbers and stuff like that. And so, all right. So we're going to open it up on the big camera, and then we'll go to the smaller camera for the cat cam. All right, something slid up. So it looks like there are probably 2 pops in there? Or is it one big pop? Nope, definitely 2 pops. Alright, so they sent a little business card. And we have 2 pops that are in all black. Right? All black bags. Which means that we've got some more knife time to happen. Alright, so this was 61. I don't remember what numbers I sent to them. So it was one of those where you send them numbers and then they... So 61. So whatever the numbers were, looks like a 61. Could have been 19 written real funky, but all right. So 61 is the one that we got. There's 2 pops, which means we didn't get one of the Grails, right? There's no way they're like, oh, we're gonna give them 2 Supermen. If we did get that, that's awesome. But I mean, I'm a realist. All right, so we're gonna peel this guy open. Tell you what, I know we love knife time. I don't know if I want to knife this, so I'm going to scissor it. I know that sounds weird, but sometimes knife time's not the right time. Those are that is the fun Poppy McPoppies. All right, so bubble wrap on the floor. Yeah. Sometimes you can't really knife time it. So I think we have actually cut a little bit more so we can get just open it up. All right. And what do we have in here? All right, that is that pop. Okay, I don't know if you could tell right off, just from that alone, that's awesome. I can't. So we'll slide down the side a little bit more. And we have Maltar okay, it's from Skyrim. I am not familiar with this one. It is a... So it's a GameStop exclusive, but those are kind of... this could be a little bit of hit and miss. Let's see. I don't think that's going to come up. No. Put in liar. Right? Okay, so 32, it's dropped a little bit. So if this one's 32, the other one's going to fall in right about 35. I mean, it dropped 2, so this one's probably around 34 initially. It did come in a soft protector, so that's good. And it's a locking soft protector. Let's see. Yeah. Look, that one's probably that was going to make its way back out. It's just not a game I play in, and I don't find the pop that exciting. Sometimes there's pops in my collection that it was a theme or genre that I wouldn't normally collect, and then I get it and I go, oh, that's cool. Skyrim's just not me, right? And the pop's not, I don't find the pop overwhelmingly exciting. So that's going to make a WAF near you. So if you're interested in those, hey, let me know. Now this looks like maybe a Dragon Ball Z, just by the hair. And I know DBZ, is pretty popular out there. I've got several DBZ Pops myself. So let's see what we got. Whoosh. Yep, Dragon Ball Z, and it is Goku. And Flying Nimbus. I think I'm saying that right. Nimbus. Flying Nimbus on silver. So it is the 25th anniversary. So let's take a look. Let's see where that one comes up on the list. So I think we just put Nimbus. Probably the primary one here. Okay, yeah. So it was so it's in the collection now. So that one I think it was probably like 45. So in theory we're kind of ahead on it, but at 38 and 32, yeah, you're looking at 70, and that's basically what I paid on it. It is very shiny, shiny. Yeah. And look, I mean the boxes came. Yeah, and you really can't tell. So this is one of those boxes here. I'll take the. It's one of the protectors that still has the plastic on it to try to keep. The plastic's on there to keep the protector in good shape. So when you put the protector on your pop, it doesn't have scratches on it already, right? So there you go. And again, I'll fix these down the road, but here we go. Yeah, now you can really see them on there. So I think that's a cool one. I might end up doing, you never know, I may end up throwing some, a DBZ WAF up or something like that. Mike, I don't even know how to say it. I don't play Scrim. I'm not familiar with the character. I don't know if this one's like a super awesome character or not. So it's very likely making its way elsewhere. But look, of the different ones here, I mean, look, it's not the two for... But I feel like in this instance, with Funky Bobs, I actually got a fair value, so I will do more... Well, look, I've already ordered another one. Or no, this one. So, look, we got this one in. I think if it's guaranteed value, I'll order from them again. I won't do any of their just straight mysteries, though. That's just on my side. And, by the way, I do have a couple of... what is it? It's not Chrome Collectible. It's one that we've ordered from before. I just don't want to say the wrong name here. Is it not Chalice, is it? No. Chrono Toys. Sorry, Chrono Toys. We've got a couple of those coming in. I do not know when they will be here. But they are part of... I'll throw this on the screen. So it's their High Roller. Their July High Roller, and I believe that I ordered... How many I ordered? I know I commented on it, so... So now live... Do we not see me on there? Where am I at? Oh, Pop Drunk ordered some. So Pop Drunk, by the way, I've actually watched them several times. Super fun. For what they put out for content. I don't know why my comments aren't on there, but oh well. We'll see. Maybe it's under one of these replies. Who knows? Anyways, they deleted it. They didn't delete it. Maybe it doesn't make the cut. But the top prizes: Indiana Jones, Batman, Hero Academy, or the remix. Now the Kevin remix with the con sticker, I think that probably will hold some value. And then Red Skull. But really, several of these have been around for a minute. Kind of want the Batman. I don't know what the value of each one is, but the Batman would be really cool. So we've got a couple of those boxes coming in. I think I ordered 2 or 3 on that one. I could check real quick. Bow, 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 bow. So Chrono. Alright, so we're going to run over to Chrono on... Come on. That's a receipt. This one should be for the most recent. Yeah, so I got 3 of them. So I have 3 of those coming in. So hopefully we'll have something cool out of those 3. But with that, again, those 3, well, with shipping, cost about the same as getting just one order of these, which ultimately ended up being 2 pops. So with that said, I think we did really well overall. Look, with all the ones that we got in, definitely some really cool ones that I wanted for the collection. Cookie Monster, obviously, right up there. And again, it's between Funko Asylum, Funko Addicts, Pop Nation, Funko Auction. Those are all groups that I participate with on Facebook. And and through like Instagram, stuff like that. And then the Jeff Dunham pops coming in. That's really cool because I saw somebody like, oh, they're going to be coming in. They got them and just no notice. So, yeah. Overall, I think it was really cool. And we got Diva, Blueberry Diva, Walmart. We got a Funko sign finally. So I'm going to have to find enough room to get a picture of everything together. I'll probably do it on the desk again, but I'll have to do that later on because tonight we're probably going to play some games. So with this particular stream, because we try to split it up that way on YouTube, if you're searching later on, if you just want to look at Funko stuff, bam, go here, look at Funko, do that. Then we'll hop over to the games later on. But with that said, as you know, like, subscribe, do all those fun things, have fun, be safe. But collect, have fun with it. I've got a bunch here. I've got a bunch over here that are, going to make it to new homes. But at the same time, with that said, look, enjoy it. Have fun. Be safe. Like, subscribe. I am the Coach Lou. Go Mayhem. Tomorrow, semifinal finals. We're on it. Thanks a lot. Those in the chats. Appreciate it. All the big ups on there. Absolutely. And stop sending me pictures of the babies with blow-up noses. So... ugh. And I gotta grow the beard back out. So I cut the beard back and went a little short on it. So we'll have a longer beard in 3 days because that's the only hair on my head that grows. Anyways, with that said, have a great night. Be safe. And I can't see around all the pops on the desk. But thank y'all. Bye.